Sacharacharam Tatpadam Darshitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Ajnanati Mirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurum Militam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Guru Brahma Guru Vishnu Guru Deva Maheshwara Guru Sakshat Param Brahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Stavaram Jangamam Yatam Yat Kinchit Sacharacharam Tatpadam Darshitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Babaji Vyapi Yat Sarvam Trilokyam Sacharacharam Tatpadam Darshitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Sarva Shruti Shiroratma Virajita Padam Bhujaha Vedantam Bhuja Suryoya Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Chaitanya Shashvata Shanto Vyomatrito Niranjana Bindunada Kalatita Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Jnana Shakti Samaruda Tattvamala Vibhushitaha Bhukti Mukti Pradatacha Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Aneka Janma Samprapta Karma Panda Vidaine Atma Jnana Pradhanena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Shoshanam Bhava Sindhoscha Jnapanam Sara Sampadaha Guru Padodakam Samyak Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Na Guroradikam Tattvam Na Guroradikam Tapaha Tattva Jnana Param Nasti Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Manatha Shri Jagannatha Madguru Shri Jagadguru Mamatma Sarva Bhutatma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Guru Radhi Radhatisha Guru Paramadevatam Guru Parataram Nasti Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Tvameva Mata Chatita Tvameva Tvameva Bandhuscha Sakha Tvameva Tvameva Vidyadravinam Tvameva Tvameva Sarvam Mama Deva Deva Tvameva Sarvam Mama Deva Deva. Hare Deva Shekara Vibhuti Sundara Shasha Shekara Vibhuti Sundara Shashanka Shekara Vibhuti Sundara Shasha Shekara Sadguru Deva Daya Karo Sadguru Deva Daya Karo Sadguru Deva Daya Karo Sadguru Deva Daya Karo Shri Vishwananda Daya Karo Shri Vishwananda Daya Karo Shri Vishwananda Daya Karo Shri Vishwananda Daya Karo Gokula Nandana Shama Gopala Gokula Nandana Shama Gopala Gokula Nandana Shama Gopala Gokula Nandana Shama Gopala Raghukula Bhushana Shri Rama Raghukula Bhushana Shri Rama Raghukula Bhushana Shri Rama Raghukula Bhushana Shri Rama Prema Janardana Daya Karo Prema Janardana Daya Karo Prema Janardana Daya Karo Prema Janardana Daya Karo Gurudeva Priyadeva Harideva Ayamaya Gurudeva Priyadeva Harideva Ayamaya Gurudeva Priyadeva Harideva Dayamaya Gurudeva Priyadeva Harideva Dayamaya Vibhuti Sundara Shashanka Shekara Vibhuti Sundara Shashanka Shekara Vibhuti Sundara Shashanka Shekara Vibhuti Sundara Shashanka Shekara Sadguru Deva Daya Karo Sadguru Deva Daya Karo Sadguru Deva Daya Karo Sadguru Deva Daya Karo Shri Vishwananda Daya Gopala Raghukula Bhushana Shri Rama Raghukula Bhushana Shri Rama Raghukula Bhushana Shri Rama Raghukula Bhushana Shri Rama Prema Janardana Daya Karo Prema Janardana Daya Karo Prema Janardana Daya Karo Prema Janardana Daya Karo Shishaya Namaha, Om Vishamaya Namaha, Om Devakaya Samudyataya Namaha, Om Sushmatanave Namaha, Om Chinmayaya Namaha, Om Gurumurtaye Namaha, Om Sundaraya Namaha, Om Sulochanaya Namaha, Om Sumukhaya Namaha, Om Charvasaya Namaha, Om Keshavaya Namaha, Om Padmabhujaya Namaha, Om Andagamanaya Namaha, Om Charumbharadharine Namaha, Om Ramaya Namaha, Om Mandirastapakaya Namaha, Om Shri Bhavachakaya Namaha, Om Gayatri Ajvane Namaha, Om Arpanasvikarakaya Namaha, Om Vishnu Pujakaya Namaha, Om Namo Narayana Eti Mantropasakaya Namaha, Om Swaramayaya Namaha, Om Madhurakantaya Namaha, Om Krishna Sankirtana Lolopaya Namaha, Om Stotra Priyaya Namaha, Om Mitabhashine Namaha, Om Vagnine Namaha, Om Chitrakala Sharadaya Namaha, Om Ratadharaya Namaha, Om Sadave Namaha, Om Jagatpantaya Namaha, Om Sarvalokanitaya Namaha, Om Bhakta Priyaya Namaha, Om Sudridaya Namaha, Om Anukulaya Namaha, Om Neyaya Namaha, Om Sudarshanaya Namaha, Om Bhaktavatsalaya Namaha, Om Premamurtaye Namaha, Om Shubhekshanaya Namaha, Om Prithivardhanaya Namaha, Om Swastidayakaya Namaha, Om Tarakaya Namaha, Om Anugrahaya Namaha, Om Vardhanaya Namaha, Om Architaya Namaha, Om Arthaya Namaha, Om Siddhipradaya Namaha, Om Janardhanaya Namaha, Om Manoharaya Namaha, Om Akshaya Namaha, Om Siddheshwaraya Namaha, Om Bhasmabhushitaya Namaha, Om Atmalingaya Namaha, Om Lingachana Protsakaya Namaha, Om Siddhisadanaya Namaha, Om Madhavaya Namaha, Om Omkarupasakaya Namaha, Om Sukshmaya Namaha, Om Vishokaya Namaha, Om Satvikaya Namaha, Om Samadashine Namaha, Om Dakshaya Namaha, Om Achintyaya Namaha, Om Niramaraya Namaha, Om Nirmohaya Namaha, Om Avyagraya Namaha, Om Chidakrodhaya Namaha, Om Vinayashudaya Namaha, Om Svavashaya Namaha, Om Kushalaya Namaha, Om Shamaya Namaha, Om Satyadharmaya Namaha, Om Nirvikalpaya Namaha, Om Viraktaya Namaha, Om Atindraya Namaha, Om Satyasandhaya Namaha, Om Paritraya Namaha, Om Madhurasvabhavaya Namaha, Om Suranandaya Namaha, Om Nandanaya Namaha, Om Prasanatmane Namaha, Om Bhaktanidaye Namaha, Om Sakshaye Namaha, Om Samatmaye Namaha, Om Sadayogine Namaha, Om Haraye Namaha, Om Sutapaya Namaha, Om Somyaya Namaha, Om Goyaya Namaha, Om Vimuktatmaya Namaha, Om Gabhiraya Namaha, Om Guptaya Namaha, Om Atmaramaya Namaha, Om Srinivasaya Namaha, Om Devaya Namaha, Om Yutidharaya Namaha, Om Dhanyaya Namaha, Om Gurave Namaha, Om Guratikramaya Namaha, Om Gahanaya Namaha, Om Bhagavate Namaha, Om Harisharana Margadashakaya Namaha, Om Kutastha Jagartakaya Namaha, Om Abhiprayaya Namaha, Om Sarvamata Samatyaya Namaha, Om Shamaikata Bhavavardhakaya Namaha, Om Premavatara Sri Vishwananda Swamine Namaha. Ato Deva Avantu no Yato Vishnur Vishakrame Pritivya Satta Dhamabhihi Idam Vishnur Vishakrame Tridhani Dade Padam Samodamasya Paguhumse Trini Pada Vishakrame Vishnur Gopadadyaha Tato Dharmani Dharene Vishnu Karmani Pashyatayato Vritani Paspase Indrasya Yujasaka Tad Vishnu Paramam Padagum Sada Pashyanti Suryaha Diviva Chakshuratatam Tad Vipraso Vipanyavo Jagruvagum Sasamindate Vishnuya Paramam Padam. Gurudevaya Dhimahi Tanno Vishwananda Prachodayat. Om Premavattaraya Vidmahe Sadgurudevaya Dhimahi Tanno Vishwananda Prachodayat. Om Premavattaraya Vidmahe Sadgurudevaya Dhimahi Tanno Vishwananda Prachodayat. Vakratunda Mahakaya Suryakuti Samaprabha Niryam Guru Me Deva Sarvakaryeshu Sarvada Sarvakaryeshu Sarvada. Bhuvasvaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo yo na prachodayat. Om Bhurvasvaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo yo na prachodayat. Om Bhurvasvaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo yo na prachodayat.
Shri Krishna Vishnu Madhusudana Keitavare Narayana Chukati Vikrama Chakrapane Vedyani Sanchadara Shidara Vasudeva Gopala Krishna Haraye Tava Suprabhatam Shri Rukmini Sabhavanasa Hare Murare Radhesha Gopesha Surupra Brahmadi Vanya Shri Dvarakashraya Vaikunta Pate Bhuvane Kamurte Gopala Deva Haraye Tava Suprabhatam Ninakrute Kamatarupa Varaha Murte Vikramaya Guvane Rama Rama Shri Rama Krishna Yadunandana Kalki Rupa Gopala Krishna Hare Tava Suprabhatam Govinda Madhava Mukunda Paratparesha Damodarabja Dharananda Kadari Shori Gopa Gopi Jana Samrita Dina Bando Gopi Jana Priyaraye Tava Suprabhatam Shiranti Shain Bhujagadi Patalpa Shain Sadbhakta Ritsadana Shain Ramanga Shain Shri Gopa Bama Mridutalpa Sukari Shain Gopa Vallabharaye Tava Suprabhatam Shri Kashyapatri Sukhanarada Gautamadi Brahmarshi Sangamadi Sangava Bharatesho Tishtanti Devatava Darshana Bhagyaheto Gopala Sekhararaye Tava Suprabhatam Mandara Jani Tulasi Dalamalikaadyahe Malyani Anjali Pute Samudaharanti Tishtanti Tvatpavatatara Tale Munindraha Radha Manohararaye Tava Suprabhatam Vedatrayam Patati Gautamakanna Guyaha Gayanti Sadgunagano Varadasa Vargaha Sankirtayanti Tava Nama Kada Visheshaha Shri Naradadi Rishaya Tava Suprabhatam Govardhano Dharana Gopa Kishora Gopa Gopi Janamrita Suvesha Bhavadipota Trilokya Mohana Sumangala Divya Deha Shri Rukmini Shavarada Tava Suprabhatam Shri Vatsachina Sharanagata Parijata Bhaktarti Vanjana Kripakara Dina Bando Dityanta Gayati Jana Priya Divya Rupa Shri Nanda Gopatanaya Tava Suprabhatam Padmaksha Padma Mukha Padmadara Prameya Padmalaya Srarita Padma Nivasa Shori Padmodbhavati Surasevita Pada Padma Padmadinata Haraye Tava Suprabhatam Vrindatale Viharanaya Mahendra Vandya Kandarpadarpa Haratinya Sudesha Rupa Chandrananaya Sida Chandana Lipna Deha Govinda Yadavaraye Tava Suprabhatam Shri Nanda Nandana Yashoda Kumara Dhira Mayangadina Ravichona Supushpahara Nilam Buddhashi Sharira Rama Vihara Gopala Deva Haraye Tava Suprabhatam Shri Varshi Janbhavati Satya Suganti Bhadra Shri Mitra Vinda Divasa Prabhu Putrikajare Tishtanti Diya Pavameta Vasevanandam Gopi Mana Priyaraye Tava Suprabhatam Shri Krishna Achyutananta Mukunda Shori Radha Manohara Janardana Chakrapane Ramani Divya Munayorna Nishambadanti Brahmi Muhurta Samaye Tava Suprabhatam Shri Krishna Suprabhatam Ye Patanti Haharnisham Puri Kritan Mahapapan Shri Krishna Grahe Tukam
Ishvara Parama Krishna Sachitananda Vigraha Anadirajir Govinda Sarvakarana Karana Govinda Madi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami
Govinda Madi Purusham Purusham Tamaham Bhajami.
Chintamani Prakara Sadma Sukalpa Vriksha Laksha Vriteshu Surabhira Pipalayantam Lakshmi Sahasra Sata Sambrama Sevyamanam Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami.
Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami. Venum Kvamantamaravinda Dalaya Darsham Bharavatam Samasitam Buddha Sundarangam Kandarpa Koti Kamaniya Vishesha Shobham Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami. Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami. Alola Chandra Kala Satvana Malya Vamshi Ratnam Gadam Pranagairi Kalavilasam Shyamam Tribhangalalitam Niyata Prakasham Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami. Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami. Angani yasya sakalendriya vrittimanti Pashyanti panti kalayanti shiram jaganti Ananda chinmaya sadujvala vigrahasya Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami. Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami. Advaitamachutamanadim-anantarupam Adyam Purana Purusham Navayovanam cha Vedeshu Durlabhamadurlabham Atma Bhakto Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami. Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami. Antastu Koti Shatavatsara Sampragamyo Vayoratapi Manaso Muni Pungavanam Sopyasti Yat Prapadasinya Vichintya Tattve Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami. Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami. Ekopya Saura Chayitum Jagadanta Kotim Yachaktirasti Jagadanta Chayayadanta Andam Tarasta Paramanu Chayantarastam Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami. Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami. Yad Bhava Bhavita Diyo Manujasta Deva Samprapya Rupa Mahima Sanayana Bhusha Sukti Yameva Nigama Pratitai Stuvanti Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami. Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami. Ananda Chinmaya Rasa Pratibhavitavis Tadhirya Eva Nija Rupataya Kalavi Goloka Eva Nivashatya Kalatma Bhuto Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami. Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami. Premanjana Churita Bhakti Vilochanena Sandhasadeva Hridayeshu Vilokayanti Yam Shama Sundaram Achintya Gunasvarupam Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami. Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami. Ramadi Murti Sukalani Amena Tishtan Nanavataram Akarot Bhuvaneshu Kintu Krishna Swayam Samabhavat Paramabhuma manyo Govindamadipurusham tamaham bhajami Govindamadipurusham tamaham bhajami Yasya prabha prabhavato jagadanta koti Kotisvashesha vasudhari vibhuti vinam Tad brahmanishkalamanantamashesha bhutam Govindamadipurusham tamaham bhajami Govindamadipurusham tamaham bhajami Maya hi yasya jagadanta shatani sute Trigunyatad vishaya veda vitayamana Sattva-valambi parasattva vishuddha sattvam Govindamadipurusham tamaham bhajami Govindamadipurusham tamaham bhajami Ananda chinmaya rasatmataya manasu Ya praninam pratipaya smaratam upeja Lila itena bhuvanani dayatya-jasram Govindamadipurusham tamaham bhajami Govindamadipurusham tamaham bhajami Golokanamni nijadamni talechatasya Devi Mahesha Haridhama Suteshu Teshu Tete Prabhavani Shaya Vihitaschayena Govindamadipurusham tamaham bhajami Govindamadipurusham tamaham bhajami Sristi Sriti Pralaya Sadhana Shakti-reka Chayeva yasya bhuvanani vibhati durga Ichadurupamapi yasya chacheshtatesa Govindamadipurusham tamaham bhajami Govindamadipurusham tamaham bhajami Kshiram yatha dadati vikaravishasayoga Sanjayate nahi tata pridahasti eto Yashambhutamapi tatha samupaitikaya Govindamadipurusham tamaham bhajami Govindamadipurusham tamaham bhajami Jivashireva hidashantaramabhyupeja Dipayata vivrita hetu samana dharma Yastadrikeva hisha vishnutaya vibhati Govindamadipurusham tamaham bhajami Govindamadipurusham tamaham bhajami Yakarana vajjanajvajadati smayoga Nidram ananta jagadanta soromakupaha Adhara shakti mavalambya param svamuti Govindamadipurusham tamaham bhajami Govindamadipurusham tamaham bhajami Yasyeka nishvasita kalamathavalambya Jivanti Roma Vidaja Jagadantanattaha Vishnur Mahansaya Yasya Kala Vishesho Govindamadipurusham tamaham bhajami Govindamadipurusham tamaham bhajami Basvanyatam sakaleshu nijeshu teja Sriyam kiyat prakatayatyapita tvadatra Brahmaya esha jagadantaridanakata Govindamadipurusham tamaham bhajami Govindamadipurusham tamaham bhajami Yatpada pallavayugam vinidaya kumbha Vandre pranama samaye saganadiraja Dignam vihantu malayasya
Jagatrayasya Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Agnir Mahi Gaganam Mambo Marudishacha Kalastatatma Manasidi Jagatrayani Yasmat Bhavanti Vibhavanti Vishanti Amcha Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Yaschakshuresha Sarvita Sakala Grahanam Rajasamasta Suramurti Rashesha Chesha Yasyagnaya Brahmati Sambrahma Kala Chakro Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Dharmo Tapapa Nishaya Shudayastapamsi Brahmadikita Padagavadayasya Jiva Yadata Matra Vibhava Prakata Prabhava Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Yastrindra Gopa Madhavindra Mahosvakarma Vandanurupa Palabhajananatanoti Karmani Rati Kintu Shabhakti Vajam Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Yam Krodha Kama Sahaja Pranayadi Vidhi Vatsalya Moha Guru Gaurava Selya Bhavahi Santintya Tasya Sandrishintanu Purete Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Ishvara Parama Krishna Sachitananda Vigraha Anadiradir Govinda Sarvakarana Karana Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami.
Om Agyanatimirandasya Gyananjana Sharakaya Chakshurunmiritam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Jai Gurudev, good morning. So for today we have Canto 2, Chapter 3, verse 21. Bharaparampata kirita jushtam apeuta mangam namen mukundam shavokalo no kurute saparyam arera satkanchana kankanova. So we say the top part of our body, even with a silk turban, is just a big weight, if not bent in front of Bhagavan, who can give freedom. And the arms, even with shining bracelets, are like those of a dead man if not used in the service of Bhagavan. So for the context, it's a very nice chapter in the Bhagavatam. And Sutta Goswami start to explain that people have different desires and they worship different deity. So he say, for example, those who want to advance spiritually, they worship Vishnu. Those who want knowledge, they worship Shiva. Those who want good fortune, they will worship Devi, Durga. And if one wants to become super great, super powerful, he will worship Rudra, a very fierce form of Shiva. And then he explained that ultimately, all go back to Vasudeva. All go back to the worship of Krishna. So there's the same thing that Krishna said in the Bhagavad Gita, that at the end, all the worship come to him. And it's also the same thing that Bhishma, I don't know, maybe we have a painting there, when he was lying on the bed of arrows after the Mahabharata, Yudhishthir came and asked him many questions about what is Dharma, what is the Dharma of a king, what is the Dharma in time of trouble. And then he asked him, what is the Moksha Dharma? What is the Dharma to get freed from this reality? And the conclusion of that is that the Moksha Dharma, the way to get free, is to worship Vasudeva, to worship Krishna. So we see in many, many different scriptures, the conclusion is the same. To worship Krishna is the highest goal of, the end of all path, let's say. So this is the beginning of the chapter, and then the verse comes, and then he also say that, a very funny verse, he say, if somebody didn't smell the tulsi offered at the feet of God, he's like a dead man. He's not living, he's not alive. He say, if somebody hasn't met a devotee, he's not alive. I remember one story, actually. When I was in Switzerland, in Geneva, one day I quote this verse to a friend. He wasn't a devotee, and he ran to the temple in my room to smell the tulsi at the feet of Narayan, because otherwise you are like a dead body. So yeah. So how do we So how do we become really alive? And what the Bhagavad Gita says and what Guruji says is that we become alive by practicing yoga. By that I mean we use the human life fully by practicing yoga, by putting the mind on the right place. Because as Guruji say, the quality of a human is to love. So the defining quality of the human being is love. So for example, we have the fire. Fire is defined by the quality to burn, this heat. The water by the coolness, but human by the love, by the ability to love. But the problem is, as Guruji always say, we don't know what this love is. We think we know, but we have no idea of what it is. So we are not, that's why Guruji say, first we have to become human, and then we can talk about divinity. But we don't even know what this love is. So we don't even know what the quality of human is. Because the reason is that we have many tools, like the mind, the senses, the intellect, but we use them mostly in the wrong way. Because as Guruji say, as the Gita say also, the desires for the thing on the outside is in the senses, is also in the mind and in the intellect. So we are completely influenced by these desires. And so they cover this knowledge inside of us. We don't have the right knowledge. And this knowledge is love. So we don't see that love inside because the desires push us outside. And the reason for that is that we don't use these tools in the right way. As the verse say, we put nice bangles, nice bracelets around the arms, but we don't worship God with that. Actually, a few days ago, I was with Guruji, and in between two statements, he make a very interesting statement. He say, people, they always try to do the best, but they don't do it for God. So they do the best. For example, they cook the best thing, but they don't give it to God. They offer it to somebody else. And he say, then they get nothing. In their life, they get nothing because they just use the right thing, but in the completely wrong way. So that's the whole thing of this verse, actually, and this chapter. So how to turn these instruments, how to put them in the right place? As I say, I think it's by yoga. And what Krishna say, Guruji say also in the Gita, by the yoga we put this mind, senses in the right place. But then there is many types of yoga also. And one of the main one we know, especially in the West, is the yoga of Patanjali, so the Ashtanga yoga. It's a yoga that say, first you put the senses inside, then you get absorbed into meditation, and then you get to samadhi, ultimately. And that's mostly what is known by yoga in the West. So it's you can light a candle, and you meditate on the flame of the candle, and then the mind will become calm, and that's it. Ultimately, you will get to this samadhi. But in the same text, Patanjali says something interesting. He says, yes, you can meditate on the candle, it's very good, but much better is to meditate on Ishvara, on God. He don't say if it's Vishnu or Shiva, for him he don't say that, but he says to meditate on God is the best thing. But why does he say that? It's also very interesting. He says because God will be happy with you, and by his blessing, you will get to realize the self. So that's the whole thing of yoga. By the blessing of God, you get to realize the self, but not more than that. He don't talk about anything else than that. It ends up in samadhi, and that's it. But Krishna in the Gita, he talks about a yoga that is one step beyond that. He also agrees that the mind has to be fixed. He also says that the best object of meditation is God himself. But he says, don't only meditate on me. He says, meditate on me with priti, with love. And if you put the love into the meditation, then you will not only get yourself, you will get myself. You will get Krishna himself. And that's the highest thing. To get Krishna himself is the highest use we can have of this human body. That's the only use of this human body, basically. Because this bliss that Krishna is. Now, yesterday in the tweet of Guruji, for those who read it, he said 3 times. He said, God is love, he is love, he is that love, he is that love. So God is that bliss. And the whole purpose of a human body, of a human birth, is only to get that bliss. Because that bliss is the only thing which we want, ultimately. And nobody can talk about this bliss, this ultimate love, basically. Guruji say, in the Shandilya Bhakti, he say, I try to describe, but I cannot. I just put word on that, but I cannot define it. There is a very beautiful verse also that say the same in the Upanishad, the Taittiriya Upanishad. Say, Yato vacho nivartante. He say the speech want to go there, but he come back. Meaning, we want to define that bliss, the sage, they want to define that bliss, but they cannot. The speech come back before reaching there. It's beyond any comprehension. Yeah, and they say the one who attained that bliss has no fear anymore. He gets immersed into that, and that's it. So, if we look at the Bhagavatam is like a manual, like a instruction on how to use the life in its fullness. What is the purpose of the human body and how to use it in the best way? Because if we look how the Bhagavatam started, is King Parikshit who has only 7 days to live. And so there is a deep meaning into that, because 7 days, yes, for King Parikshit it was due to a curse, but 7 days is the 7th day of the week. So basically what King Parikshit is asking there, is asking what does a human being in this life, what does he need to do? And the answer of the Bhagavatam is to practice bhakti, to practice that love, because that's the only reason for having even a human body. Yeah. So the Bhagavatam concludes the same as what Guruji said, that the quality of the human being, the use of the human being, the use of this, the fact that we are here is only to get that love. And that love is only there by practicing bhakti. And that's the real yoga, actually. Once I was with Guruji in the forest, walking in the forest, and I asked him about one puja for the Sri Yantra, a very complex one that he gave years ago, a very difficult version. And I asked him, but only yogi can do that. Like, I would like to try, but only big yogis can do this. He told me, no, the yogis are the one who put the mind on Krishna. So that is the definition of a yogi at the end of the day. Even in the Gita, the same. Krishna defined the sadhu. He said a sadhu is somebody who has the mind on Krishna. He don't say a sadhu is the one who leaves his home or anything. He said a sadhu is the one with the mind on him. And Guruji said the same. The yogi is the one with the mind on Krishna. That's it. Because that's the real use of the human body. So to conclude, can give the verse again. He said the top part of the body, so the head, even with a turban, is just a big weight, if not bent, in front of Bhagavan, who can give freedom. And the arms, even with shining bracelets, are like those of a dead man, if not used in service of Bhagavan. So only by bhakti we can use this human birth fully, and use the instrument given to us for the right purpose. Jai Gurudev.
Ramanuja Mangala Mangala Me Yatiraja Ramanuja Mangala Mangala Me
Ramanuja Ramanuja Mangala Mangala Me Yatiraja Ramanuja Mangala Mangala Me
Yatindraya Karunakaraya Mangala Mangala Me
Yatindraya Karunakaraya Mangala Mangala Me
Prapatita Mektarataya Mangala Mangala Me
Prapatita Mektarataya Mangala Mangala Me
Ramanuja Ramanuja Mangala Mangala Me Yatiraja Ramanuja Mangala Mangala Me
Ramanuja Ramanuja Mangala Mangala Me Yatiraja Ramanuja Mangala Mangala Me
Saligrama Pratishtitaya Mangala Mangala Me
Saligrama Pratishtitaya Mangala Mangala Me
Tridandadarini Godagadaya Mangala Mangala Me
Tridandadarini Godagrajaya Mangala Mangala Me
Ramanuja Ramanuja Mangala Mangala Me Yatiraja Ramanuja Mangala Mangala Me
Ramanuja Ramanuja Mangala Mangala Me Yatiraja Ramanuja Mangala Mangala Me
Range Saking Kanarataya Mangala Mangala Me
Range Saking Kanarataya Mangala Mangala Me
Mananataya Dharini Dharaya Mangala Mangala Me
Mananataya Dharini Dharaya Mangala Mangala Me
Ramanuja Ramanuja Mangala Mangala Me Yatiraja Ramanuja Mangala Mangala Me
Ramanuja Ramanuja Mangala Mangala Me Yatiraja Ramanuja Mangala Mangala Me
Om Jaya Jagadisha Hare Swami Jaya Jagadisha Hare Bhakta Janam Ke Sankata Dasa Janam Ke Sankata Janam Vidura Kare Om Jaya Jagadisha Hare Jodhyave Palapave Dukkha Vinase Manaka Swami Dukkha Vinase Manaka Sukha Sampati Karave Sukha Sampati Karave Kastamite Tanaka Om Jaya Jagadisha Hare Mata Pita Tuma Mere Sharanaga Ume Kisaki Swami Sharanaga Ume Kisaki Tuma Bina Ora Naduja Tuma Bina Ora Naduja Asaka Ume Kisaki Om Jaya Jagadisha Hare Tuma Purana Paramatma Tuma Antarayani Swami Tuma Antarayani Para Brahma Parameshvara Para Brahma Parameshvara Tuma Sabake Swami Om Jaya Jagadisha Hare Tuma Karuna Ke Sagara Tuma Palana Karata Swami Tuma Palana Karata Main Sevaka Tuma Swami Main Sevaka Tuma Swami Kripa Karo Bharata Om Jaya Jagadisha Hare Tuma Ho Eka Agochara Sabake Pranapati Swami Sabake Pranapati Kisa Vidi Me Om Dayamaya Kisa Vidi Me Om Kripamaya Tumako Me Kumati Om Jaya Jagadisha Hare Jina Bandhu Dukha Harata Tumara
रक्षक मेरे, स्वामी तुम रक्षक मेरे, करुणा हाथ बढ़ाओ, करुणा हाथ बढ़ाओ, शरण पद तेरे, ओम जय जगदीश हरे, विषय विकार विताओ, पाप हरो देवा, स्वामी पाप हरो देवा, श्राद्ध भक्ति बधाओ, श्राद्ध प्रेम बधाओ, संतन की कृपा, ओम जय जगदीश हरे, तन मन धन सब है तेरा, स्वामी सब कुछ है तेरा, स्वामी सब कुछ है तेरा, तेरा तुझको अर्पण, तेरा तुझको अर्पण, ज्यादा ये मेरा, ओम जय जगदीश हरे, ओम जय जगदीश हरे, स्वामी जय जगदीश हरे, भक्त जनों के संकट, दास जनों के संकट, धन में दूर करे, ओम जय जगदीश हरे, मन जाकर राखो जी, विदारे लाला जाकर राखो जी, विदारे लाला जाकर राखो जी, विदारे लाला जाकर राखो जी, मन जाकर राखो जी, विदारे लाला जाकर राखो जी, विदारे लाला जाकर राखो जी, विदारे लाला जाकर राखो जी, ओ जाकर राखो, जाकर राखो, जाकर राखो जी, जाकर राखो, जाकर राखो, जाकर राखो जी, माने जाकर राखो जी, विदारे लाला जाकर राखो जी, श्याम मने जाकर राखो जी, विदारे लाला जाकर राखो जी, गोविंद मने जाकर राखो जी, विदारे लाला जाकर राखो जी, विदारे लाला जाकर राखो जी, विदारे लाला जाकर राखो जी।
त्वमेव माता च पिता त्वमेव, त्वमेव बन्धुश्च सखा त्वमेव, त्वमेव विद्या द्रविणा त्वमेव, त्वमेव सर्वं मम देव देव, त्वमेव सर्वं मम देव देव, असतो मा सद्गमय, तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय, मृत्योर्मा अमृतं गमय, ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्ति, लोकाः समस्ताः सुखिनो भवन्तु, लोकाः समस्ताः सुखिनो भवन्तु, लोकाः समस्ताः सुखिनो भवन्तु, ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्ति, श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः, हरि ओम। श्री लक्ष्मीनारायण भगवान की, बोलो श्री बुद्धभद्रेश्वरनाथ नरसिंह भगवान की, बोलो श्री राधा कृष्ण कन्हैया की, बोलो श्री रामानुजाचार्य की, बोलो श्री भगवत क्रिया बाबाजी की, बोलो सद्गुरुदेव श्री स्वामी विश्वानंद महाप्रभु की।
कृष्णाय गोविंदाय गोपीजनवल्लभाय पराय परमपुरुषाय परकर्म मंत्र यंत्र तंत्र औषध शस्त्राणि समरा समरा मृत्योर्मोक्षाय मोक्षाय। ओम नमो भगवते महासुदर्शनाय इति ज्वालापरिताय सर्वाधिक शोभनामं परस्मये परब्रह्मणे परमज्योतिषे स्वाहा। ओम शांति शांति शांति। श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः। हरि ओम।
जय जय श्री राम, जय जय श्री राम। Nandananam Govinda Bhaktavatsala Govinda Undalika Varade Eknath Namde Pandalinath Maharaja ki Samasta Bhakta Mandali ki Alvare Perumana Tirvanikare Sharana